This is Banjo, and today I'll be demonstrating the setup and use of the basic medical system found in ACE3. Inside the mission editor, we can see in this example I have one medic, one CSAT rifleman, and one armed Blue 4 unit. I've also placed the ACE basic medical supply crate containing all necessary items required by the basic medical system. And finally, I've placed the ACE medical settings module found in category ACE medical, module medical settings. The medical system used is defined in medical level. For the basic medical system, we'll also set medic settings to basic, which determines the level of detail used by the medics. Enable litter will leave litter around the area you're treating at, such as bandages and packing, for the length of time determined by lifetime of litter objects. Player in AI damage sets the value required for a unit to be killed. AI unconsciousness allows AI units to go unconscious depending on the setting chosen. In this example, we will set this to enabled. Remote-controlled AI allows units being controlled remotely to be treated as AI or players, depending on the setting. Prevent instant death will move a unit to unconscious state instead of death. The rate of bleeding and pain can be set by the bleeding and pain coefficient values. And finally, sync status should be left on to ensure that the medical system remains synchronized. Inside the basic medical crate are all of the items you need for the basic medical system. And in-game we're able to see is we have 2 wounded AI infantry, 1 blue and 1 op4. Diagnosing by using ACE interaction on the icon on his head will allow us to diagnose his state. By using ACE interaction, we can see any wounded parts of his body highlighted in a colored icon, as seen with this red icon. And by hovering over that, we can administer a bandage accordingly. As we can see here, the bandage brought it down from a state of red to a state of yellow, and applying a second one brings it back down to a state of white. In this case, this wound is now bandaged. To awaken him from unconsciousness, we have to apply epinephrine to either of his arms or legs. As we can see, we have the options by hovering over said icons. Epinephrine will awaken the soldier, provided that he hasn't suffered enough blood loss. In this case, he has minor blood loss, so the epinephrine gets him right up. With the soldier walking, he could be moved to a better location for treatment. So at this point, I'm re-diagnosing his wounds, and we can see that he has minor blood loss, and he also needs morphine for the pain he's in. To give a blood transfusion, simply use ACE interaction over one of the arms or legs and administer the blood transfusion as you would just like we did with the epinephrine. The procedure is the same with morphine as well. So at this point, this soldier is fully treated and back into the shape he was before he got shot. Another thing we could do though is we can also treat this enemy soldier. We also have options to remove his weapons and turn him into a captive, but that's nothing to do with the medical system itself. One final thing I'll demonstrate is the unconsciousness state, as I unwittingly got shot by this CSAT soldier while recording a few clips of this video. It's in this state that you would remain until being treated, or until you bleed out and are forced to respawn.